The trail starts right behind the restroom and goes up the hill next to the pipeline and to the road. Today I'm hiking to Dale Peak, and behind my shoulder, right over there, is the parking lot where you park to start this trail. I used to work for the newspaper and I wrote a hiking feature. If you have time, stop the video and read it. I'll be heading up to Dale Peak today. Dale Peak is right, I'll show you. It's the hill on the left. I'm following this four-wheel drive road and we'll be heading up to the top of that hill. Before you get to the top, there's a cutoff, if I can point to it, maybe, right about there, and it goes across to there. So you don't have to go all the way to the top. Just past the power lines. Just past the power lines, you'll see the trail on the right there. Take that over to avoid the top of this hill. Taking the shortcut over to the ridgeline. From the shortcut, I walk towards the main hiking trail, which basically follows the ridge. You can see it going up. The trail to the base of Dale Mountain, I call a roller coaster ride because it goes up, down, and then finally you get to the base. And I'll show you where it goes straight up, if you can see it on this video. Right there in the center of the screen, you see a little line. That's where it goes straight up that first hill. Hey, right now I'm on the roller coaster ride and it's going down so I can keep my breath and not run out of breath. Oh boy, because this trail is pretty steep in places. But right now it's going downhill and it's great. I'm still on the roller coaster. Whoa, oh, it's bumpy in places. I'm getting ready to do a long up, so I will be back with you when I get to the top. Okay, I made it to the top of this hill and this is looking back. Hey, from the fun roller coaster, we continue up the trail. It goes up that way, then right there you can see it in the center of the screen, and it goes across that ridge, and then right there you can see it going up to straight up that mountain on the left side of those green trees, the pine trees. Good, how about you?
Good.
Near the end of the roller coaster, you can see the Salt Lake Valley. On the lower left corner, you can see a guy making his way to the top of the first hill, which is trail you see is the end of the roller coaster and ridge, and then you go straight up the mountain from there. The trail goes straight up. I believe I have a new friend. Don't fall out. A little horned toad. Isn't he cute? I found him on the side of the mountain. Anyway, I'll let him go. Well, I'm almost to the top. I only got a little ways further to go, and I'll be up the steep part, which, hey, I'll be glad, because it's not easy. I reached the summit of the first peak, or the false peak, and in front of you is Dale Peak. I'm walking along the very top of the first peak, or the false peak, and it's beautiful up here. I'm so glad to be off that tough part, because that straight up was hard. And so I'm making, this is my favorite part of this hike, is this ridge between the Fake Ridge and Dale Peak. And it's pretty flat, and you got great views on both sides. Right here, we're looking down Immigration Canyon into the Salt Lake Valley. That's where the Mormon pioneers entered the Salt Lake Valley. I'll go around, I'll follow the trail. Straight ahead, the peak in front of me is Dale Peak, which I'm going to. And on this other side, this side here is what they call Parley's Canyon. And that's the freeway, that's Interstate 80 heading towards Park City. You see a guy running down the trail. All right, I made it to the top of Dale Peak. Here is a 360-degree view. Right there is Little Dale Reservoir, Dale Reservoir, Interstate 80 going to Park City. That's looking down Parley's Canyon, snow-capped mountains of the Wasatch. This is looking out towards the southern end of the Salt Lake Valley. The trail continues on, but I'm only going this far. And then you can see the downtown Salt Lake City right there. Boy, it's a beautiful day too. Man, you couldn't ask for better weather. That's a pretty mountain. And there you go. I have lunch on Dale Peak and enjoy the view below. It is spectacular. Wow, is that beautiful? You see Gobbler's Knob on the left and Mount Raymond on the right. In the distance, you can see the snow-capped mountains of the Uinta Mountains. This mountain range is the only mountain range that runs east and west in the Rocky Mountains. I'm just hanging out on top of the peak. Feels great up here. It took me about 2.5 hours to get here. And I think it's about 3 miles. I'll look on my phone and see what it says. But anyway, it's a great day. I had a great time on Dale Peak, and I'm getting ready to make my way back down. Look at the weather. The weather is like spectacular. You couldn't ask for anything better. It's probably it could be only 70 degrees today. So we're gonna make our way down, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Well, I got another bigger horned toad this time. And there's his face. Isn't he cute? And there's his body. So the other one I had was a baby. This one's smaller. We'll let him go. Look how good he blends in.